Welcome back. Connie Cronley is with us today to talk about a few of her latest reads. This afternoon, we're looking at a book exploring the history of immigration in the United States. Welcome in, Connie.
Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to me.
As we were talking about in the break, immigration and migrants are two words that people are hearing on the news anywhere constantly right now.
We don't have to tell you that, do we?
No, we're reporting it all the time.
And because of that, I began to be curious, what is our history in this country with immigration laws? We pride ourselves on being a nation of a melting pot of many nationalities. The Statue of Liberty, give me your poor, your tired, your huddled masses. So what is the reality on that? And I looked for a book. I wanted a book to kind of give a broad scope that's readable, that's not too scholarly. And I think I found it in this one, White Borders. It's written by a Guggenheim Fellow and professor at the University of Hawaii. And he takes us from the beginning of the country all the way to the border laws, mostly on the middle. Now, here's what I did not know. We did not have federal immigration laws until the late 1800s. Although, as he points out, even the pilgrims had some restrictions. And the first one was a restriction against what they call strangers moving in for permanent residency. And they excluded Catholics, especially Jesuit priests, Quakers, the poor, and the infirm. That's not a very good foundation for our country. But it really, anti-immigration really peaked with the California gold rush. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay. And one of the reasons was it was so hard to travel across continent, it was easier to come over the Pacific. So there was a surge of Asian, especially Chinese immigrants. And the California population began to feel threatened, the white population. The largest mass lynching in the United States was in San Francisco in the late 1800s. I didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
And so they passed in 1882 the Chinese Exclusion Act, starting to eliminate, minimize how many Chinese.
This was during the gold rush.
Yeah, because of the gold rush. So then we're skipping to 1896. Senator Henry Cabot Lodge tried to pass a law that was a literacy test for immigrants. You had to speak English. Especially, he targeted Hungarians, Russians, Greeks, Poles, Italians. And the presidents vetoed this year after year. Grover Cleveland, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, but it finally passed. And then, see, here's another one. Here's another law. In 1924, the Johnson-Reed immigration set quotas. And this was Calvin Coolidge's motto, keep America American.
Wow.
Wow.
This book covers a lot.
It just goes through it. But rationally, sensibly, with little personal stories, very readable, very informational. Who knew?
Who knew? All right, Connie. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. Well, coming up.